Hello again. Nice to see you. Nice. This video today is going to start with me having a beer. But as I finish that beer, I'm going to need to go get some more. So we're going to go to the shop. Okay, so I'm going to buy a beer. Then I just got off the phone with Lewis. I'm going to go meet him. Okay, so I got some Carlsberg, 8 cans of Carlsberg, and I'm going to go meet Lewis. It's down this road somewhere. I don't know what we're going to do. I guess have a chat, have a drink, and then see where it goes, I suppose. Send me a rose. Oh wait, this isn't TikTok. It's YouTube. Fuck. Okay, so we've got some beers now. Just having a beer. I don't really know what we're gonna do. We've been having a few beers, we've been walking around. I don't think Lewis wants to get in the shop. I don't know, I've not actually asked him, but he's just nipped into the shop to get some more beer. So, don't know what we're doing now, but fingers crossed something good. It's been a nice distraction from feeling terrible to be able to go out and hang out, so that's good.
Yes, brother! Got on the fucking wife beater!
Get on the bus with my day saver, smoke the reefer in the corner, lay low, did a Grand Theft Auto with the 05 V6 Clio twin turbo, know how we roll with the backseat hose. Oh, we go HSBC, we do them grass. We got the money because we know how to rap.
Yeah, tell him, Kev.
That's the other one. William Sean ain't got shit on us. Shit on us. Tell him, Ginger Joe.
Yeah, man.
Curse old man dem C-Mac, yeah. Featuring little fucking Kev, yeah. Only 10% battery remaining. Oh, we're recording. Okay, so I'm just heading home. I've been out and about, had a few bevies with Lewis. Seems like minutes to you because I've not filmed much, but it's been hours. Several hours. Right, so I'm catching my breath and I'm heading back to the house. What I'm probably going to do there is probably cook up some eggs with some cheese, make some toast, and make a bit of food to eat. Yeah. Then I've got to finish off this video at some point. Can't let them drag on for too long. Oh wait. Oh no, this is a new one. Oh god, I don't fucking know anymore. Alright, cut. I'm back home now. I cooked up asparagus with eggs, with cheese, with some chips. Stirred that all together and it was, oh my god, amazing. A really, really good meal. Can't underemphasize. English, James? Okay. Anyway, now I feel fucking fantastic. Like, so good. So, I'm going to go and head to bed. Feeling amazing. I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to stick a podcast on, lay there, listen to a podcast. and just relax, decompress, enjoy. Had a really good walk, had a really good talk with Lewis, and yeah, it was very, very, very nice. Very, very good. And I have been able to chill myself out from the day. I was quite stressed earlier on. Right now I feel great, so all good. I'm going to put Cameron the camera on charge so that he can just relax a little bit. And I'm going to lay here and probably watch and listen to Joe Rogan for a bit. Just chill out. So I think I'll probably see you tomorrow for more. Just woke up again. Hey, hey, hey. It's another day. Phew, I can smell my own breath. It smells terrible. Morning breath. Morning breath. Isn't it a lovely thing? No, it's not. It's terrible. That's why you gotta brush your teeth. Teeth. Forgot about some toast on the grill yesterday. One side looks like that, the other side looks like this. Mmm, toasty. This is what I was eating. Cheesy egg asparagus chips. Just before I fell asleep. Like a little baby. Okay, I need some caffeine to start the day. Caffeine pills. Let's say 1, 2, 3. That's what I usually take. I have, however, taken 3 of these before. And then just fallen straight back to sleep again. I don't know how. Caffeine's supposed to keep you awake, clearly. Well, does it do that? Well, maybe I just didn't take enough. Maybe if I took more, it would be more effective. Anyway, today is going to be a very good day. I can feel it. I can feel lots of good energies swirling around, so that to me is a good sign. And today is going to be another great day. What am I going to do to make sure today is a great day? Well, I think I'm going to go for one of my classic mantras, and that is get up, get out, and go. That is exactly what I'm going to do to make sure that today is a great day. I'm not lethargic, I'm not tired, I'm not depressed, I don't feel any sort of feeling that I need to overcome. I've actually just luckily, amazingly, just opened my eyes and feel great instantly. So that's good. I'm happy about that. It looks like it's raining outside. I hope that doesn't throw a spanner in the works. Hear that sound? That is the rain. It's quite a nice sound, it's quite relaxing. But it does mean if I venture outside, I'll be getting very wet. I've just brushed my teeth, so hopefully that's the bad breath gone. I don't think I brushed them last night before I fell asleep, so that probably explains that. And I did eat those asparagus cheesy egg chips. Damn it, I don't know what to do now. I was all excited to go out and about, but it's raining, and I can't lie, that kind of curbed my enthusiasm a little bit. I could just go out in the rain, I guess. I don't want to, but I could. Actually, scratch that. I do want to. I definitely do want to. I want to go out and be amongst all the people because it's just so much better. It's so much less depressing than just sitting indoors. Sitting indoors for me just sucks because I'm just all by myself. There's nothing to really do. Whereas at least if I'm outside, there's a bit of excitement, there's a bit of an adventure. There's no excitement in here. There's no adventure in here. It's just repetitively quiet. That's all it is. I don't like that. I don't want that. I want to do something good. Okay, fine. I've managed to persuade myself. Let's try and become as rain-proof as possible. What do you think? Is this rain-proof? Probably not. What about this? Is this rainproof? No socks. That's not a very good strategy, is it? I'm gonna wear these Vans socks that I got from Liverpool. I haven't even worn them yet. That was like, what, a couple of weeks ago? A few weeks ago? I don't even know. When did I go to Liverpool? I don't know. If you want to see me in Liverpool, go check out my vlog called Witness in Liverpool. And you can see me in Liverpool. See what I was getting up to. And in Witness. Anyway, sorry, rainproof. We're talking about rainproofness. Have I maximised my rainproofness yet? Are these socks rainproof? Probably not. I actually don't even think I have any clothes at all that are rainproof. I'm not exaggerating. I don't have any. I don't have a jacket, I don't have a coat, I don't have a raincoat, I don't have an umbrella. I don't have anything at all that is rainproof. Well, the good news is it actually looks like it's stopped raining outside now. However, I know from experience this does not usually mean anything at all. I could go outside and it will literally just start hammering it down within about 12 seconds. Because that's just the way it works. However, as I want an exciting adventure today, this may just be what I have to accept in order to have myself an exciting adventure. It's now midday, so I've managed to miss all of the morning, but I'm doing quite well with the waking up to getting out of the house ratio. I think I've improved the ratio because it's only been like 10-15 minutes since I got up and I'm already like on my way out the door. Great! Okay, so looks like what I'm going to do is go on a mission. Go on a mooch. Down the canal. Alright, so just made a couple of phone calls. And I've got a friend to hang around with now. In about an hour. I'm going to go up to the Costa Coffee first. Get a drink. Drink that, sit there for a bit maybe, I don't know. I don't actually know. We'll see how long that lasts for. But then after that, I'll come back down the canal. Go find my friend to hang about with. We always seem to do the same thing, but there's lots of ways to keep it interesting. Usually just by having a good conversation. That's one way to do it. But yeah, it's good. I feel motivated again today. And that's what I've been lacking recently is motivation. So I'm glad that I got some more motivation fuel in the tank this morning. Or this afternoon as it is now. So, gonna go back to making videos. Trying to just have a fun, exciting, interesting day. Do something noteworthy, something better than the average, and just enjoy it. I mean, going for a walk down the canal to go get a Costa coffee, is that really something fun and exciting and better than the average? Well, it could be. It's all about what I make of it. If I make it better than average, it will be better than average. Average to me is something you sort of tolerate because you're like, oh, this is alright, but it's not great. You know what I mean? So I tried to make everything great. A bit like Donald Trump. Probably shouldn't joke about that, but there you go. Hey ho. Trump, Trump, Trump. I'm not a Trump supporter. I mean, first of all, I'm in England. Second of all, I don't really pay much attention to politics, whether it's English politics or American. I do pay a little bit of attention. I do care sometimes a little bit, but it's not like my daily go-to. It's like, oh, what's Keir Starmer up to today? You know, I think maybe if I go to London, which I'm planning to go to London,
I'll probably get more interested in politics, I imagine, because it's kind of like that, you know, you're closer to it. We talk about politics here sometimes, but it's usually mostly just because Lindsay Hoyle is the Speaker of the House of Commons, and he is like the Chorley expat that's actually done something with his life. Obviously he's in London, so sometimes we talk about him, and then that kind of leads to like political conversations, and I usually get involved, but I always feel like it's just such treacherous water because people are so polarized and divided. Like, if you say one little thing that somebody doesn't like, suddenly now they think they're your political adversary. I don't really want to get into conversations like that. I just see it as like a waste of time. It's annoying, it's boring. Anyway, had some really good conversations yesterday with Lewis. We were talking about Limitless, the film Limitless, and we also talked about the film The Truman Show and The Matrix. And I think those are like three of those movies that are just like the eye-opening films that make you question reality. And for that reason, I think they're great. There's loads and loads of details within those films that you can talk about that all have like significant parallels to, you know, real life, our lives. I think that's what makes them really great films. I saw a TikTok yesterday of this girl whose sister has like a Jim Carrey shrine in her bedroom, I think. She's just got like, I don't know, loads of pictures of Jim Carrey everywhere, all over the room. Because she really loves Jim Carrey, you know? I like him as well. Not that much, but I do like him. I don't know him. I just know him via the media and, you know, TV and movies. But, you know, I like what I see of him. He's made me laugh. That's got to be worth something. But I'm also aware that lots of these people that make you laugh through the screen, maybe just when there's no cameras looking at them, are just horrifically depressed and feel awful. Like, I guess like Robin Williams was one of those people. And I guess that's like the dark side of fame, is when you try to put on a show for everybody, but you don't really take care of yourself, and you're always trying to keep up appearances. Then you don't get to be your real self in public when you feel awful. You're always trying to hide that or something, or maybe you're even ashamed for people to see you feeling bad because they expect you to be happy and funny and all the rest. I think that's what's so great about YouTube now, is if I show my life on YouTube, or if anyone shows their life on YouTube, they could carefully select all the bits and pieces that make them look good, or like I do, just show everything. If there's a day where I feel horrifically awful and terrible, then I'll make a video about how I feel horrifically awful and terrible. And you know, I'm not trying to hide how I truly feel. I'm not trying to appear to be anything that I'm not. I just try to be honest, and I find that's the best way through feeling horrifically terrible and awful, is just talk about it. See where your mind goes when you allow yourself to talk about it. And I always notice that wherever my mind goes when I talk about it, it's usually the place that feels much better than where I am in that moment. So I think there's loads of value in talking about when you're not feeling so good, just as much as there is value in talking about when you feel great. Because I think if you're feeling good, if you're feeling great, I heard Gary Vee say the other day, you have a responsibility to share that, because of how negative the world is at the moment. We need the people who are positive to come out and share through social media, to try to restore some positivity, try to rebalance the scales of negativity and positivity. So those positive people, they should really share their positivity with other people as a way to try and redress the imbalance, you know? Oh man, walking down this canal is making my arse really itchy. I hate it when that happens. I'm thinking about, you know, I'm on my way to get a coffee from Costa Coffee. I don't really even know if I can stomach a coffee from Costa Coffee right now. Like, even just the thought of it makes me feel sick, but having a direction and going and being out and walking, that feels great. Maybe I could just skip the coffee element. But then why am I walking where I'm walking? I suppose I'm just doing it because it feels good. But, you know, it is good to have a goal in mind and then take time to work towards that during the day, especially if you've got nothing better to do. If you've got no job or you've got no sort of life that feels worthwhile or meaningful, you've got to create some kind of activity for yourself and then focus on that, you know? There's never really a true lack of like experience that you have in life. You're never truly left with nothing. There's always something that you can do. You just have to start thinking of different ideas, trying to come up with creative ideas, new ideas, things you haven't usually done, and then start trying those things out. And that probably means being willing to be seen as having a bit of a change in personality. But if having that change in personality is what makes you feel better about yourself and what gives you a purpose for yourself, it's more important that you do that for yourself than to try and, you know, keep up appearances with anybody else. Because if you're not happy and you're just trying to act a certain kind of way just to get approval from others, then I think really you've got to start to disregard those people's expectations of you and give them less time and attention, and then just start focusing on yourself and what you can do to actually make yourself feel better. You know, if you don't feel good and other people's expectations are driving your actions, then they're just like adding to that feeling of you not feeling great. Well, I guess they might be. You can tell if someone's making you feel better or worse. Like if you see them, if you spend time near them or with them, when you walk away, do you feel better or do you feel worse? If you feel worse, you got to think, okay, well, I'm not going to willingly give any more time away to those people. I'm just going to focus on me and the people that do make me feel better, like the people who when they walk away, I go, oh, I feel good. That's good. You've got to spend more time with those people. If you have a choice, which of course you always do, you know. The illusion of not having a choice will always be there. But you do in fact have one. Whether you think you do or not, you always do. It usually just means making a bolder decision, doing something that you're fearful about. And that is what will sort of convince you into thinking you don't have a choice, is the fear of, well, if I do what I really want to do, like, what are people going to think? What are people going to say? You've got to be ready for all the reactions and still go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do. Because otherwise, how are you going to separate yourself from all those people who only wish to try and control you or to tell you what they think you should do, as if they know better than you? Nobody knows better than you for yourself. You know better than you. That goes for every individual. You know what's better for you as an individual, because you are you and no one else is you. So they cannot claim to know better about what you should want or do want than you do. You know better, of course you do, because you are you. I don't know if this is the same swan family that I saw the other day, but they're ridiculously adorable. How many little kids is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little swan babies. And then 2 big swans. Wow. How adorable. I love to see that. very quiet down here today. I actually don't think I've seen a single other person the whole time I've been walking, which has been about half an hour. Quite surprising. That doesn't happen very often. It's lovely and quiet, apart from the sound of the cars in the background, which always seem to be there. But apart from that, pretty good. Pretty hot and sweaty today. Doesn't look incredibly warm. Feels pretty humid, and it is quite warm, especially once you've been moving for a while. I've probably been walking about 45 minutes now, maybe coming up to like an hour, and I'm pretty close to that Costa Coffee now. I can actually almost see it in the distance. Oh, I can see it in the distance. So I'm actually thinking about going and getting a cold drink to kind of cool me down a bit because I'm quite hot. Instead of getting what I'd usually get, which is a flat white, I think I'm going to get like a bottle of Coke Zero or something like that. Sit down in there for a bit, use the toilet, drink that, and then I've got to come all the way back, long way back. I'm doing quite a lot of drinking the alcohol recently, so I'm not doing that straight away today. Might occur later, possibly, I don't know. See how I feel, but at least right now I don't even really feel like it. I feel like doing something a little bit more sort of standard. Oh, well, I don't know what standard is anymore. Something less alcoholic. It's become quite standard to be very alcoholic. So I don't think standard is the right word now. Okay, so I've just finished off with Coke Zero and Costa Coffee. Come back out to go back down the canal. It's raining. Looking grim. Did some stuff on my phone in Costa, listened to all my voicemails that have been building up. Don't know how I managed to get so many voicemails, but listened to all of them. One of my friends got in touch with me from a long way away. So I just sent him a message back. Maybe we're going to chat soon. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just heading down the canal now. Gonna go meet up with Lewis again, see what he's doing. I think he's somewhere down here on the canal. Could be about 5 minutes away, could be about 10 minutes away. I don't know, but I think he's pretty close. It is starting to rain again though, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Because pretty much if you're out and about and it starts raining, you basically just do anything you can to escape the rain. It kind of just takes over everything. Just woke up, it's Wednesday, knackered. Okay, so it's 10:46 AM. I'm up, I'm awake. I do feel pretty dreadful though. I have, however, been enthusiastically reading Reddit posts about people moving to London who are looking for flats and some of the discussions that are going on. That will very soon likely be me. So for that reason I'm very interested in what is being said. That's if the buyer that's made an offer enters his lawyer's details into the Purple Bricks website, which is what I'm currently waiting for. And have been waiting for that for a pretty decent while. I don't know how long. That's what it said on the website. Anyway, the question of today returns to say, what does today have in store for me? That was a very clunky way to speak, but I was trying to do a rhyme. Still just excited for the future, not that excited of the present. I fear that I ate too much cake this morning and made myself feel terrible. However, I basically always feel terrible when I wake up, so Yesterday actually was one of the rare times that I woke up feeling great. That's not very common. It'd be nice if it was. It'd be nice if this feeling was a rare feeling, but it just isn't. Don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to try and find something good to do today, eventually. When I've managed to work up some mental stamina. well, and some physical energy. Well, I don't know. I still feel demotivated, depressed about just the prospect of what life is like and what there is to do. Still not feeling enthused or excited about what there is to offer in this locale. So I've learned by now that in these times all I can really do is focus on perseverance. Basically just trying to get through the day. It's not a good way to live feeling like that. It's much better to feel actually genuinely alive. I don't know. Hopefully things will improve as time goes on. I really just want the big change to happen now, you know? The big change being me moving to London or somewhere. That is like the only thing that I can think of that I'm excited about. Day-to-day life here is not very exciting. It's very repetitive. I try to make it as exciting as I can. And I think I'm getting better at making it exciting when it's not. So I'd say that's one good improvement that I've made. I've actually increased my ability to make things interesting, make things exciting. Rather than looking for them to be that, I now can make it that way. That's a good improvement that I've made. I should probably end this video soon and move on to the next. That could be the first thing that I start getting on with this morning. It doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound like something I'm very enthusiastic about, but nothing sounds very good. Nothing sounds like anything I'm very enthusiastic about right now, so just got to pick something. I'm not going to be going out or doing anything today, like hanging out with friends or anything like that. I don't know if that means it's guaranteed to be like a bad day today. It might be a bad day today. I kind of feel like it might be. But maybe I can do something about that to change that. What I could do about that to change that is probably just focus on me. I think that's what I really want to do again. Just focus on me. Don't think too much about other people, just think about myself for a while. Just try and make myself feel better in some way, whatever I can do to make myself feel better. Or not even whatever I can do, but just, well, yeah, I guess whatever I can do, yeah.